Two Shots in Podcast.
Welcome back to Two Shots in Podcast.
Two Shots in Podcast.
I am Devin. I'm with Ginger, the King, and my mother from another mother,
Miss Mary.
Miss Mary. That's Paul's
She
mama.
is so sassy.
And she's about to get hammered on LSD spiked water. So why can't you drink? What's the deal with? What are you, Lutheran? You said?
No, Baptist.
Is that the snake thing? With the snakes?
No. It's just Southern Baptist.
Can y'all have like multiple wives and stuff?
No.
No.
Well, Jesus drank wine.
Yeah, I know. I drink
Pranking.
wine.
What's the rationale?
Just that, you have to go to places that are just not
Can you drink?
appropriate.
Can you drink grape juice?
Yeah, but I don't like grape juice.
Well, what about Jesus?
If you like wine, you'll like grape juice.
What's the deal with Jesus then? He was breaking the rules?
No.
Do y'all believe in Jesus?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just, I've actually had ladies tell me that, it was different wine. Fermented grape is fermented grape. It doesn't matter.
Huh. What, Joe, Jesus' wine? Well, his was magic wine too, right? Didn't he make it from his hands?
From water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
Well, good luck
I
finding
drink-
that.
Yeah.
My special little someone over there is just like so happy.
I like that helmet.
Me too.
I like that helmet too.
We're going to breath analyze him about an hour before from now on when he starts
I
this
bet
stuff.
you want to. That's what I'm telling you.
What's the wildest thing your Baptist class has ever done?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really go a lot as much as I should since I've been down here visiting.
Well, not at church. We're talking
Yeah.
about in general.
Oh, what we do
No, like what's the wildest thing you've ever done?
Any
Like
butt
as a
stuff
person,
as a person
like crazy wild.
had children.
Oh.
Hey, that's what we were
No.
just about to bring up. I saw, this is how you make your baby stop crying. You ever do this with Paul?
No, I
I've
just
been- I've
slapped
been
him.
trying to think. Well, this is what they do. They hit him with cheese. Watch. And
Oh, this is
you
where they
cry.
throw the cheese on the face?
Yeah. Get some cheese, bitch. Ooh.
Oh,
Stop
no,
crying.
no.
You stop crying.
Oh my god!
Like, wah, wah, cheese. Come on. Hit her with cheese.
Oh my god!
No.
He's
Where's the
just
cheese
screaming.
at? Oh. No, the ones I was looking at, they were hitting right in the head with cheese. And
We
all
had-
of them stopped crying.
We actually recorded Paul and played it back to him, and that stopped him.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't scare the crap out of him.
How was Paul when he was a baby? Was he a good baby?
Big.
He was a very good baby.
Was he a big baby?
No,
Huh.
No?
no, he was a small baby.
It's your cooking. That's what
Yep.
did it.
That
Yeah.
and McDonald's.
Oh my God. She just threw you under the bus, Paul.
Did you ever do any of the things that people used to do back in the day when they would give them, like alcohol and
Oh yeah.
No, back in that day it was lewds and
yeah, Quaaludes?
No,
Yeah.
You got any Quaaludes?
real ones.
no.
Yeah.
Dipped
Dipped his pacifier in some whiskey.
in whiskey, and it, believe me, it did not put him to sleep. He was running all over the place.
I'm still looking for new ideas.
Yeah,
Because
don't-
Blair just screams and screams. Look at those hoo-has.
It's good for the lungs. It helps develop the lungs when
Mm-hmm.
they scream like
Well,
that.
she's going to have great lungs. All right, so you know what happened earlier this month? Are you familiar with the Killdozer?
No.
It's a national holiday in my book.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what the Killdozer was? Oh, man. Nobody knows what the Killdozer was?
I do.
I'll
Oh.
just work.
The Killdozer on June 4th, I tried to pull it from the year. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. On June 4th, I think it was in the early 90s.
Paul, how's that
Early
internet?
90s. Is it better? It looks better.
It's a little bit better.
You are a punk.
Oh, 2004. June 4th, 2004. Marvin Heemeyer. Well, what would happen was he had owned a small business, and it was like a muffler shop and a sheet metal shop, like a machine shop. And the parish allowed another big industrial company to move in across the street from him, and they ripped up the streets and redid plumbing for like 6
Oh,
eight
that's
months.
the guy that drove
Fucking right
that
it
armored the bulldozer?
This is an American hero right here. So they essentially sunk his business because he had to, nobody could get to it. They destroyed the streets. They destroyed all the plumbing around. He filed multiple requests for the parish to help him, for the state to help him, and nobody helped him. And eventually his business went out of business, ruined his life. His family, had to sell their house and shit. So he had a bulldozer on his property. What he did for months was he plated it with like plate steel and made it a tank out of this bulldozer, and eventually welded himself inside this thing and then took revenge on all those that have wronged him. And he pretty much destroyed the business that was across the street from his that ruined his business. And then he went around to like the people's houses, like the the Congress people or whatever, and fucked their houses up. And then he went to everybody, the state house, the Capitol building, whatever, all the the important buildings around the city that he was in, that he made these requests to get help and to build another road and all this stuff. And he didn't kill a single person except himself at the very end. And he wrote a very wise message at the end. And on June 4th, he's always remembered for the Killdozer. It's a great American story. He said, sometimes... shit, I should have wrote it down. It's a great quote, too. He said, sometimes rational men are forced to do irrational things. Isn't that a great story? So
tread
June
on
4th,
those who tread on you.
That's right. June 4th is always revered as the day to reflect on the Killdozer. Yeah, he was a regular dude.
So how did he kill himself?
He shot himself.
Oh, man.
And it said that it was. It's been said that the National Guard was even called in. He ended up wedging himself in some basement of some building that he was tearing up, and got stuck finally. But they were ready to send aerial forces.
Oh my
my
God!
And like anti-tank artillery
Jeez.
to finally take him out. But he finally got stuck and ended up killing himself with a note that just said, sometimes rational men must be forced to do irrational things. So, Killdozer, June 4th, for those that don't know. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
No,
I'm surprised,
I mean,
too.
I remember it, but I don't know.
Oh,
it's
there's
called
like
Killdozer.
patches and shit that are made about it. And,
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah, June 4th. That's always I always remember it because it's around my birthday, so I always look forward to the old June 4th and all the shit that comes out after
there's
the
a-
patches. And
There's an action figure.
yeah, there you go. Sometimes reasonable men must do unreasonable things. But if you look at this thing, I mean, it's legit. If you look at it before, it's, because they ended up cutting him out of it. He pretty much, like, welded himself inside this thing. But, man, look up the Killdozer. That's a great story. He didn't hurt anybody. He didn't kill any kids or women or anything. He didn't kill anybody other than himself. And he destroyed all the, people's buildings and shit that pretty much ruined his business and his life. And he went for like 6 months trying to do the right thing, trying to get permits to build another road, and nobody helped him. And finally he took matters into his own hands, and he built a badass tank. It was a tank. It was probably better than a tank because he built it all himself. He had a couple of gun turrets on it that he never used. He had put 2 or 3 gun turrets.
They put
in the
that
middle of it.
that concrete
Oh,
or that
yeah.
gravel
That ain't doing shit.
machine in front of him trying to stop him.
He ran through buildings.
I know. You
Multiple
look at all the
buildings.
rubble on top of the tank.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great story. Great story. I always get reminded around June, the first week of June, about that. I forget about it just enough to enjoy, remembering about it. The Killdozer. So,
Poor
Mr.
Phil.
Marvin, I salute you.
Yes, indeed.
Good American. You know, if he would have killed a ton of people, it would have been a good story. But he didn't kill anybody.
That's right.
And he definitely proved a point. Bet they wish they would have just built him a road.
A damn road, yeah.
I know, huh? Ruined his business. Ugh.